साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। भवजीव्याप्य यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्ना विराजिता पदम्बुजः वेदान्तम्बुजसूर्यो तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चैतन्य शाश्वत शान्तो व्योमातीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादाकलातीता तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्ति समारूढा तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्म सम्प्राप्ता कर्मबन्धविदायिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। शोषणं भावसिन्धुश्च ज्ञापनं सारसम्पदः गुरुपादोदकं सम्यक् तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। न गुरोराधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोराधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मनाथ श्री जगन्नाथ मद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरु महात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुपरमदेवतं गुरुपरतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्याद्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वा मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वा मम देव देव। Guru Om Mahatara Shishaya Namaha, Om Vishamaya Namaha, Om Devakarya Samudayataya Namaha, Om Sushmatarane Namaha, Om Chinmayaya Namaha, Om Gurumurtaye Namaha, Om Sundaraya Namaha, Om Sulochanaya Namaha, Om Sumukaya Namaha, Om Charuhasaya Namaha, Om Keshavaya Namaha, Om Padmabhujaya Namaha, Om Mandagamanaya Namaha, Om Charumbaradharine Namaha, Om Ramaya Namaha, Om Mandirastapakaya Namaha, Om Shirdivabarchakaya Namaha, Om Gayatri Achvane Namaha, Om Arpanastikarakaya Namaha, Om Vishnu Pujakaya Namaha, Om Namo Narayaneti Mantrapasakaya Namaha, Om Swaramayaya Namaha, Om Madhurakantaya Namaha, Om Krishna Sankirtana Lolopaya Namaha, Om Stotra Priyaya Namaha, Om Mitavashine Namaha, Om Vagmine Namaha, Om Chitrakala Visharadaya Namaha, Om Vratadaraya Namaha, Om Sadave Namaha, Om Jagatpantaya Namaha, Om Sarvalokahitaya Namaha, Om Bhakta Priyaya Namaha, Om Surdaya Namaha, Om Anukulaya Namaha, Om Neyaya Namaha, Om Sudarshanaya Namaha, Om Bhaktavatsalaya Namaha, Om Prema Murtaye Namaha, Om Shuvekshanaya Namaha, Om Pritivardhanaya Namaha, Om Swastidayakaya Namaha, Om Tarakaya Namaha, Om Anugrahaya Namaha, Om Vardhanaya Namaha, Om Architaya Namaha, Om Artraya Namaha, Om Siddhipradaya Namaha, Om Janardhanaya Namaha, Om Manoharaya Namaha, Om Maharshaya Namaha, Om Siddheshwaraya Namaha, Om Bhasmapushitaya Namaha, Om Atmalingaya Namaha, Om Nirvachana Pratsakaya Namaha, Om Siddhisadanaya Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha, Om Kalupasakaya Namaha, Om Sukshmaya Namaha, Om Vishakaya Namaha, Om Satvikaya Namaha, Om Samadarshine Namaha, Om Dakshaya Namaha, Om Achityaya Namaha, Om Nirankaraya Namaha, Om Nirmohaya Namaha, Om Adyagraya Namaha, Om Chitakrodaya Namaha, Om Vinayashilaya Namaha, Om Svavashaya Namaha, Om Kushalaya Namaha, Om Shamaya Namaha, Om Satyadharmaya Namaha, Om Nirvikalpaya Namaha, Om Viraktaya Namaha, Om Atindriyaya Namaha, Om Satyasandaya Namaha, Om Pavitraya Namaha, Om Madhurasvabhavaya Namaha, Om Suranandaya Namaha, Om Nandanaya Namaha, Om Prasanatmane Namaha, Om Bhaktanidaye Namaha, Om Sakshaye Namaha, Om Samatmaye Namaha, Om Sadayogine Namaha, Om Haraye Namaha, Om Sutapaya Namaha, Om Somyaya Namaha, Om Goyaya Namaha, Om Vimuktatmaya Namaha, Om Gabiraya Namaha, Om Guptaya Namaha, Om Atmaramaya Namaha, Om Srinivasaya Namaha, Om Devaya Namaha, Om Dyutidaraya Namaha, Om Danyaya Namaha, Om Gurave Namaha, Om Duratikramaya Namaha, Om Gahanaya Namaha, Om Bhagavate Namaha, Om Harisharana Margadarshakaya Namaha, Om Kutasvachagardakaya Namaha, Om Abhiprayaya Namaha, Om Sarvamata Samatyaya Namaha, Om Kshamekata Bhavavartakaya Namaha, Om Premavatara Sri Vishwananda Swamine Namaha. Ato Deva Avantano Yato Vishnu Vichakrame Tritiya Saptadamapi
idam Vishnu vichakrame tredani tate padam samodamasya bhagum sri trini pada vichakrame Vishnu gopalabhyaha adho dharmani dharayane Vishnu dharmani pashyata yato vritani paspashe indrasya yujasagaha tad Vishnu paramam padagum sada pashanti surya divi vachakshiratatam tad viprasyo vipanyavo jagruvagum sasamindate Vishnuryak paramam padam.
Devaya Dhimani Tanno Vishwananda Prachodayat Om Premavataya Vidmane Sadguru Devaya Dhimani Tanno Vishwananda Prachodayat Om Premavataya Vidmane Sadguru Devaya Dhimani Tanno Vishwananda Prachodayat Koti Samarabha Nirvignam Gurve Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Shri Krishna Vishnu Madhusudana Kamare Narayana Chana Vivikram Chakrapare Dejani Sajana Shri Vasudeva Gopala Krishna Hare Tava Suprabhata Shri Rukmini Shabhavanasa Hare Murare Radesha Gopa Shishwarupa Brahmadi Vandra Shri Bharakashana Vaikuntha Pate Bhuvane Kamudre Gopala Deva Hare Tava Suprabhata Vina Krute Kamakarupa Varana Mudre Devi Kramaya Gurane Guru Rama Rama Shri Rama Krishna Yadunanda Nakati Rupa Gopala Krishna Hare Tava Suprabhata Govinda Madhava Mukunda Paramparesha Damodara Chadarananda Pranaya Shori Gogopa Gopi Jana Samruta Dina Kando Gopi Jana Priya Hare Tava Suprabhata Shri Bhakti Shai Pujatari Patalpa Shai Sarvantarit Sakana Shai
ग्राहेतो ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह आनंद रजर गोविंद सर्वे करण करना गोविंद माधि पुरुषम तमाम भजामि गोविंद माधि पुरुषम तमाम भजामि चिंतामणि प्रकर सर्व सुखोपदेशा सुरवीर विपालयन्ता लक्ष्मी सहस्रशत संभव सेव्यमाना गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं अज्ञानातिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Jai Gurudev. So today's satsang is from the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 14, verse 36. And quickly before I read out the verse, I just want to give a little bit of a context where we are in the Bhagavatam. So in the previous chapter, in chapter 13, the Brahma Vimohana Lila is described. So the Lila when Lord Brahma decided to test Krishna because he wasn't quite sure whether he was really the Supreme Lord himself or not. Because although Krishna had performed many miracles and although he had killed many demons, he was also acting like a normal child. So this confused Lord Brahma, and so, like I said, he decided to test him. And so one day when Krishna wasn't looking, Lord Brahma stole the gopas and the calves and he hid them. And of course, Krishna knew what was happening and he wanted to teach Brahma a lesson, so he expanded himself and he took on the forms of all the missing gopas and all the missing cows. And he stayed like that for an entire year. So even though they were missing, life in Vrindavan continued as if nothing had happened. And of course, when Brahma saw this, he realized his mistake, and he went to Lord Krishna to apologize, and he offered him his prayers. And so the verse from today is one of those prayers that Lord Brahma offers to Lord Krishna. And it goes like this. Tavatra gatayastenas, tavat kara griham griham, tavan mohon grinigado, yavat Krishna nate janaha. My dear Lord Krishna, until people become your devotees, their material attachments and desires remain thieves. Their homes remain prisons, and their affectionate feelings for their family members remain foot shackles. So, in this particular prayer, Lord Brahma acknowledges Krishna as the Supreme Lord and as this ultimate goal of life. And he praises the path of bhakti, the path of devotion to the Lord. He says that without devotion, without the Lord's presence in our lives, whatever we do, whatever we have, whatever we strive to achieve is ultimately useless, and it's actually the source of bondage. And so this verse is quite beautiful and also quite relevant to all of us because everybody wants to be free. But the problem is that in the world we often have a false conception of freedom. We think that it means having plenty of money so that we can do whatever we want, or it means having independence, or being able to travel anywhere at any given time, and so on and so on. And we picture freedom as a life where everything goes according to our plans and according to our desires. And then we spend the majority of our lives working towards that freedom. But as much happiness and as much freedom those things can give us, there is always the other side of the coin. Because money, on one side, yes, it can give us freedom, but it can also give us anxiety about losing it. Independence can also give us freedom, but it can also give us loneliness. So everything in the world always has a negative side. And in the pursuit of our version of freedom, we might get brief glimpses of happiness, we might have moments where we feel free, but those moments always fade very quickly and they never give us that deep satisfaction that we are looking for. And that's why Brahma says in this verse that until we turn our attention towards the Lord and until we make Him the center of our lives, we will just keep running in circles, chasing one thing after another, always hoping that the next achievement, that the next possession, the next experience will give us this freedom. And in the verse, Brahma compares these material desires and these material attachments to thieves. Because just like a thief doesn't announce himself, they don't come knocking on our doors and say, "Hello, I'm a thief, I have come to rob you." Our desires also disguise themselves at first. They disguise themselves as something good, something that will make us happy, something that we absolutely need to improve our lives. But then after some time we discover that they actually take more from us than they give. So we see that, like I said earlier, that they steal our peace of mind, because once we get something, then we usually are afraid of losing that thing. There was this person in my university who had gotten a beautiful car, very, very expensive car, and it was very, very nice. And that person had worked a very long time and very, very hard to purchase that car, and it was their dream car. But after getting that car, they became super paranoid about it. They wouldn't even let anybody come close to the car because they were afraid of damaging that car. So instead of bringing this happiness, instead of bringing this freedom, this car only brought restlessness. So this is what the desires and our attachments do to us. They also steal our time, because we can sometimes spend days, weeks, years even, sometimes even a lifetime, chasing after something, and then when we get that thing, we start to chase after the next, and then the next, and then the next. And Guruji always says that time is the most precious thing we have. And once a moment is wasted, we can never get it back, because time never moves backwards, it always moves forwards. And then, more often than not, we are stuck regretting wasting that time. And finally, they also steal our focus from what is truly important in life. Because when our attention is always on getting the next thing and reaching the next goal, then we forget to actually live and appreciate the here and now. And this is what Guruji always says, that we should live in the moment and not be stuck in the past or be focused on the future. And in the verse, Brahma also compares our worldly relationships to shackles, because often we build our identity around other people, around our relationships with people. So, for example, we say that I am the daughter of this person, I am the partner of that person, the student of XYZ, and so on. And then when those relationships change or end, we feel like we have lost a part of ourselves, and so we often try to keep those relationships no matter what. And we can see this clearly in the example of Arjuna, when he stood on the battlefield and looked at the opposite army, and he saw his friends, his family, and his teachers. His sense of self began to collapse, and he got paralyzed. And even though he knew that those people were bad, that they had tried to kill him many, many times, that they were against Dharma, he still didn't want to fight the war. And he was saying to Krishna that there is no point in living even if those people are dead, that he would rather die himself than have the Kauravas be dead. So this is what Brahma says, that when our sense of who we are is tied to other people, then their presence or absence affects us. It affects our mood, it affects our decisions, it affects our even willingness to do the right thing. And lastly, Brahma also says that without devotion, our homes are like prisons. So a home is usually a place where we can feel free, where we can be ourselves the most, where we don't have to pretend. And so we can say that our home is our comfort zone. And as much as it can feel great to be inside of that comfort zone, as much as we can feel safe and amazing being in that comfort zone, it actually limits us. Just recently during the Darshan in Elmira, Guruji was talking about the potential of human beings. He said that this potential that we have is immense and that there is nothing that a human being cannot achieve. But if we are stuck in that comfort zone, if we are afraid to step out of that comfort zone, then we miss our chances, we miss our opportunities, and we never change. In the Gita, Krishna says that the one who has no home is dear to him. And of course, that doesn't mean that we should be homeless or live under the bridge. It means that we shouldn't be attached to any specific place. And we can even interpret that further as not being attached to any specific person, any specific role, any specific duty. So some time ago, we were celebrating a birthday within our Sangha, and we invited Guruji to have dinner with us. And so he came, he visited us, and he started asking about the Polish ashram, what was going on, what was the news. And so we were telling him how it was going, and then all of a sudden, Guruji said that he will send most of us to that ashram, back to Poland, to help run the ashram. And of course, this came as a little bit of a shock. None of us were expecting this, and we just became silent because we didn't know what to say. And some of us were maybe happy about this, but some of us not so much, including me. And till this day, I deny that he means me, and I hope he doesn't. But this is because we have become so attached to being here, to our homes here. And of course, we want to be here because Guruji is here, but at the same time, we also want to be here because we know everything here. We have our friends, we have our seva, we have our jobs. We know who we are when we are here, but then when we go out there, who are we? We don't know. We don't know what's out there. And this is this fear of the unknown. And sometimes it can be so strong that we would even deny fulfilling Guruji's Adesh. And that can be quite dangerous. And change is actually inevitable, so it's the only constant in life. And whether we want change to happen or not, it will happen. People will enter our lives, situations will shift, possessions will come, they will go. And when we accept this and when we move along with this change, then we remain free. But when we resist it, we only create our own suffering. And we can see this in the lives of the saints, that they can be anywhere in the world. The Lord can send them to Alaska, to Africa, anywhere, and they can still be happy. They can have any type of job, any type of seva. They can be around any types of people, whether they like them or not. They are happy, always. And this is this freedom that Brahma talks about in this verse. And this freedom is not dependent on having something or achieving something, but it comes from this inner state of peace. So when we can always remain peaceful no matter what, then we can say that we are actually free. And of course, this state is not easy to achieve on our own, because our minds are always directed towards the outside. They're always attached to material things, and as long as they are, we will always move up and down with those things. And that's why Brahma, in this verse, he gives us the best remedy to counteract that effect. He says that the best remedy for this is devotion. Because when we shift our attention to the Lord, when we anchor ourselves in Him, who is eternal, infinite, and changeless, then all of the changes outside, all of the things outside have no longer any effect on us. And so with devotion, this steadiness, this freedom comes naturally. And of course, when we do everything with the awareness of the Lord in our lives, when we do everything offering our actions to Him, then everything we do becomes service. And Guruji and Krishna say that service makes us free. Service is the only type of action that doesn't bind us. And so we can then live in the world, we can have relationships with people, we can even have a villa, beautiful car, but not be bound by those things. Because the only thing that we are bound to is the Lord. And so each day we should try to make the Lord our priority. We should try to include Him in our lives, in our thoughts, in our actions. And then when we live this way, our attitude changes, our entire perspective shifts, and then this freedom arises naturally. without us even having to chase after it. So, Jai Gurudev.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev. Gurudev, 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 Gurudev, Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev. Sri Vishwananda Gurudev. Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev. Sri Vishwananda Gurudev. Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev. Sri Vishwananda Gurudev. Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev. Gurudev Sri Vishwananda. Ramanujaya Ramanujaya Mangala Mangala Me Sri Bhutabhrteshwarnath Mandir ki Sri Radha Krishna Kanilal ki Bhavatar Kriya Bhavaj ki Shri Manu Jaichari ki Prem Simolo Satgurudeva Sri Swami Vishwananda multi. Om Namo Bhagavate Mahasudarshanaya Dipti Jwalapritaye Sarvadik Shokam Kumbha Parashme Parabrahmane Paranjyotishe Swaha. Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.